Welcome guys to another video. We're back. Today we're going to show you the tutorial of Build Eisen. If you're new and haven't played the game yet, this is the whole basic. If you guys didn't know, there's a update with player variables. I will try to explain you about that. It's an easy process and all this will be very fast and easy. So as you guys know, you just join and you see all these UI down here. You're probably totally confused. Now, what you do here is on your keyboard, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and all this will show all the things you have right here. So let's just start with the basics. Press 1 on your keyboard and we'll show you this UI right here. Then if you want a shortcut, you can just press Q to add blocks. You can click it, or you can just press Q on your keyboard as a shortcut. See right there. Now you can see all these stuff over here. So if you see, this is the block, this is the corner, this is your steps, and all these normals. You can press a tree and you just click it, and when you click it, it shows you up like this. Now it's gonna, like, you move a mouse, like I wanna place it like right over here. So this is where you want your tree, right? And if you want to delete it, press 2, and then after you press 2, click on what you want to delete. Now after that, we're gonna go back to the building, and we're gonna show you guys. We're gonna get a block, and we're gonna go with a slate block. Now with the slate block, you can do a ton of things. You can expand it. Now when you press 4 on your keyboard, you can press 5, like I'm gonna be there, 5. Press 5, and it'll show you all these. When you click the block you want to expand, it will show you these balls all around. So if you press it here, it'll go up. If you press it left, it'll go left. So it's gonna be like that. And you press it there, it should be like that. And then you can expand it to whatever you want. So let's just do this. Let's just do a giant floor right here. Okay, so now that we got a floor, after expanding this, you can also copy it. You can press this, or if you like, you can just press E. Now if you press E, it should show up this little thing on your, and then after that you click on the block you want to copy, and when you click it, it shows up this. Now you put it where you want to place it. Place it right here. Done. Now we got this bigger floor right here. We can just keep placing it. Now it's a giant floor, and now you can delete it, just deleting it like that. And also in the delete, there's a ton of stuff like clear all. So when you press clear all, it will clear all you did. So if you want to clear it, you just press yes, and everything's clear. So those are one thing. And now before we tell you, there is buttons on top of this UI. You can see the mouse right there. Now what this button does right here, if you click it, some people just like to go to the portal, and when they go to the portal, and this shows up the UI, and you can join any server you would like. But today's just the building basics. But I'm just explaining you for the people that just go in the portal. You don't need to go to the portal. Some people actually hide the portal, and you can go to the portal and leave, because they don't know that in this UI up here, there's a little beacon right here. You can see. Click it, and when you click it, this same UI will come up, and you could quick join. You could activate the beacon. You can do a lot of stuff here. Now when you press the X, it should go away, and then we have another basic. Now if you go here, this little shield, it will show the name of what you wanted. So right now it's called Core Roleplay. Now you can just click, and I can call it, we're gonna call it a simulator. Now you see that. We're just gonna put it back to Core Roleplay. Now you can choose, when you go here, default rank, you can choose if you want the people who join the server. They could be the 1 build, they could have 2 regular, and they could have 3 moderate. Now there's a lot of options, but if you're not using free build, you don't need to do that, so you can just go back to guest. Now this is a ton of settings here. You can actually put the default name to here. You can disable it just pressing this. I recommend, because, well, really, what's the point of doing that? But just disable it. It will look cool, and then you can pick your grass color. You can make it blue. Look, it's blue. We're gonna put it back to green because it looks more fancy like that. Now when you go to skybox, that just means, you see the sky up here? Yeah, this sky. And someone joined. Okay, and then we're gonna show you, there's a world map. And the world map, what it does is selects any world map you want. So like this. Now you have water. Look at all this. Super cool. And you got little islands. We got the whole land. You got little ocean. We got this. There's a ton of stuff you can use with this. And yeah, that's for this. Also, there is this where you can use saves. Now, when you build something and you don't want to lose it, you press save on your save slot. So those are the three things for that UI. Now we're gonna start with the building basics, wiring. Now, if you don't know about wiring, here's what I have to tell you. Now, you can see right here it says wiring. Click it. After clicking it, we're going to start with the basics. Get a lever and place it, and that's the output. So this is an output. Press 4 on your keyboard and you can see this. This is an output. So orange means output, and then I'll explain the rest. But for now, that's an output, and you can connect it where you want it. Now after that, you're going to go here and you're going to go press a light. I'm going to use a light for now. Click it, place it. You're going to press 4 on your keyboard or just click it like this. And then you're going to go with the output with the input. Now, the input always is green. Just write as a note so don't get confused. So you can press the little thing I'm pressing right here. Press it. And this thing could be falling your line. Don't get worried. I'll explain to you what it does. It's just normal. Now, after you do that, you are going to go to the output and you're going to press it again. Now, what this does is it immediately turns off the lights, right? So what you do is just click the lever and it should be on. So we got on and off, on and off. So that's just one basic. So for you guys to know, there's a ton of stuff that are inputs and outputs, whatever you can use. Now, some people don't know about this. There's a timer. People are thinking what this does. So get the timer, click it, and place it. After you place it, you will get the lever, the same lever we got. Also, if you guys didn't know, after building something, there'll be this UI here. So when it says G, F, like you want to place the timer again, you just press F. See, you got it again. And if you want to go back to the lever, just press H on your keyboard. That's just a little thing if you didn't guys know. Now, after placing the lever, guys, go get an input. Now, we need an input. So let's just get a light, the same light we got. So it's right here. Say neon blocks. But anyways, now press 4 on the keyboard or click it. Now after that, we got all this, right? You're probably confused. Let me explain first. First, when you press 3, you got all these little blue UI. Probably, what the hell is this? Well, click on what you want to see. So, let's just go to the timer. Now, go to the timer, click it. After that, there's a timer and output time. So, let's just say we want 5 seconds. And we want this one to be 6 seconds. Now remember, the output is what's orange. So this is the output. The lever is the output. If I didn't know. If you guys didn't know. But after we got that setting, it should look like this. 5 seconds on it. Now what we're going to do is you're going to go press 4. You're going to click it. And go with timer output. And make sure that this output goes to the input. It always has to be connected like that. And after that, when you got the start timer, you just put it on the output. And it should be like this. To got all that connected, click the lever and you should see this. Now it's going to count down 5 seconds, and when it reaches to 1, it should turn on, as you can see right there. So let's just delete this. After you delete that, we're going to go with the other basics. Like I explained, there is variables, there's command blocks, there's strings, there's OR gates, repeater gates. There's a ton of stuff you got to learn here. So first, let's start with variables. Today I want to explain the whole thing because I don't want it to be a long video. Now we got variables. Press the variable like I just placed. Now, after you get the variable, you're probably thinking, what do you have to do now? Yes. So go to advanced building right here and get a sign. After you get the sign, place the sign. You can place it right here if you like. And you're probably wondering, why a sign? For what? I'll explain later. Just wait. Now, if you do that, you're going to press 3 again. And you will click on this. Now, you're probably wondering, what is this? I don't understand anything right here. What is this? Well, what this does is you get a sign and increases a value. So, normally you use this for facilities, a ton of stuff. Simulators, you can use it for whatever you want. But, remember, you can always, if you want it to go up the value, you always put increment. Now the rest are just normal, so if you want to divide the number, you just go for the divide. If you want to multiply the number, you go for multiply. But if you just want to put it up, so you just press increment. After pressing increment, you will go to value. After you just value it, you can put any value, and the value will show how many will go up. So like 5, 5. If you guys know math, I hope you guys know math. You better know math. This nearly you gotta know. But then after that, let's just put our value to 5. After you got a value to 5, you're gonna put any name you want here for the variable name. We're just gonna call it I. Now after that, you can see if you get out, you can see right here it says everything right here. So when it's like this, immediately like this, whatever shows a name, it's good. So that's fine. It's very amazing, and you're doing good. Now, if it's all tags, that means something is wrong with it. You must fix it immediately. Now, follow the instructions I said so you can fix it. Now, after you do that, you see this little thing with the signs, percentage, and I. You're gonna copy that and put it on the sign. Remember that when you put in the variable name, always put a name. Don't put what I'm doing right now. So we're just going to get the percentage. We're gonna put our name right here. So if your name is probably like Bo or Joe or whatever, you just put in the middle, and then after that you just do this to close it. Now when you press enter, it should look like this, a 0. If it doesn't, just follow my instructions again. After you do that, we're gonna get a lever. Now lever is what's gonna turn it on. So remember, you go to wiring and you go for lever. After you go for lever, press 4 on the keyboard, and it should look like this. Now after that, you're going to connect this to the lever. Now what it should do is when you click it, this thing should go up. Now you're about to see it. Boom. It goes up by 5. Just keep clicking it, and it goes up by 5, because I put the value as 5. So you keep going 5 by 5 by 5 every time you press the lever. Now you're probably wondering, we got all this, but what now? Yes, exactly. There's another way of doing it, which makes it way faster. Get a repeater gate, place it. Now go to 3 and go here. Now there's a ton of stuff here. You probably wonder what it is. Well, you go here and set your time. So you can set it to 5 on how much time you want it. And this just repeats the thing, so it goes all fast. So that's what it does. But I don't know if sometimes you know, it can actually go infinite. And going infinite, you just press NAN and press NAN again. So what this does, it just makes it like super fast, but we're doing none of that. Now it's like that, you're just gonna go with repeater output, input. So remember that output and input have to be together. So we're gonna put the repeater output to the input. And then after that, we're gonna put the lever to this. Now wait a sec. This is not really that good. Wait a sec. Okay. Now I've got all that connected. We're gonna press it. Oh wait, I think I didn't connect it right. Wait. This is supposed to be here. And we're gonna move that. We're gonna put it here. There we go. Now if you press it, it should go up like that. Look, it's going super fast. Now that just keep going fast until you just click it again and it just goes backwards. So that's what that does. So you can use it for core games, raising temperature, all the stuff. So let's delete this. Now you get that. We want to go with the basics of player variable. Go to player variable. There's two things: the player variable editor and the player variable condition gate. Today we're just going with the player variable editor. Now just place it. After you go that, press 3. Always learned. Go here, and now what this does is literally like a command block. Today I'm not going to show you that, but I can show it later. But this is going to be what we're going to base it on. So if you press here, player. So you guys don't know these things. M means you, the person that's actually clicking it. And the rest I can't explain yet, but I'll explain later. So just keep it as M. Now remember the variable name. Also, we gotta put the variable right. Oh, actually, we can just put any variable name. So I'm gonna just call it I. Remember, this is the same thing we just copied. Now we can set the mode. If you guys want to increase it, you can go increment, like I explained later. Now the value modifier. So what this does is increases, and this is what it does. It goes to the leaderboard. So right here it'll be showing what it is. Now after that, we're gonna just say 5. Now variable ID, since I don't have an ID right now, we're just not going to do that, and you're going to display it. When you turn it on, it should look like this. Boom, it shows you that. It shows you all these things right here, and you can turn it off and off like explained with this. So you can use this for simulators, a ton of stuff. Let's just connect this real quick. Connect it here. So it should just like turn it off, turn it on. It increases it by a lot. You can see right here. Now that's what that does. That's the only thing I explained for now. So I hope you like this video. If you want more tips, you can just tell me in the comments. Also, I'm also planning to make a new vid. I'm working on a tour facility because the last vid I made on it was a banger. I don't know why it went so viral, but anyways, it's not my viral video. I also made something card around nothing. I don't know how that got popular. It's just an easy gameplay, sure. I don't know how, but that's all I have to explain to you. Bye. See ya. Hope that helped.